Ilse. And I'm Andrea. And we're Cassandra sisters. So, it's been a long time. A really long time. And I just want to start off by saying Cassandra is so lucky to have such a kind, nice, caring, kind-hearted pair of sisters. Oh, and now too. No, but in all seriousness now, you were considered family such a long time ago. After all, you continue to pridefully say you picked up the puke of all 4 Calderon siblings, not just me. And you never ever let us forget that.
Yeah.
Now to you, Cassandra. Since the day I first met you at birth, you taught me many valuable lessons. But let's just stick with 3. The first one is a lesson in driving. I don't know if many of you know, but Cassandra was actually my first driving instructor. At the tender age of 14 and 13, she decided to teach me how to drive. The problem was that it was a very short-lived experience because the cops pulled us over because she forgot to turn on the headlights at like 11 p.m. at night. But being the sister that she is, I was driving at that time, she told me to quickly switch spots because she could pull off being 16. She could not. But maybe that explains why I used to drive with 2 feet, because of my instructor. After all, it was only a few years later when she crashed into not 1, but 2 cars. And that just speaks to the level of talent that she has. Talking about talent, and what you lack in speaking talent, you truly make up for in leadership talent. Some may call you bossy. We definitely did growing up, but since it's your wedding, let's just stick to leadership skills. And that's why we called you Angelica growing up. And it has somehow stuck. Because even as a kid, you truly were a leader in and off the playground. And it's probably why we got kicked out of so many birthday parties. And I know Nab knows that all too well. But Cassandra, you also did teach us that violence was the answer. And I might take that too seriously nowadays. The third lesson is that it's okay to be part of the high school nerd posse, because we were definitely there by choice. And I can see how well that went in college.
Great, my turn. Okay, Cassandra. Some of the qualities people here, including myself, admire about you is your tenacity, determination, and superb confidence. From a young age, you have demonstrated all the qualities it takes to become a great lawyer, and this career suits you like a glove. These qualities are essential to being a lawyer or a drug lord. And I am sure my parents are quite happy that you chose to take the lawyer path. Even though I may have personally have preferred or benefited from the latter. In all seriousness, you inspire and sometimes intimidate those who know you until you start singing when all sense of respect goes out the window. Oh, and Ab.
Well, that's later. But let's first thank Cassandra some more. Cassandra. So I want to thank you for pushing me to be, no, not now, just kidding. I want to thank you for letting me piggyback off your success. I don't know if many of you know, but when we were in college, high school, Cassandra started a club. And like the true leader that she is, she was president. But then through nepotism, the year she graduated, she left and chose me to be president. There was no election and no other candidate.
And I was freshman representative.
Too bad more of that couldn't happen in college. I do now want to thank you for pushing me to be better. You taught me how to be a great older sister to Andrea and our Munchkin. And I still don't know how you do it, but you always seem to get everything done and still have time for your loved ones. I have no doubt that you will be there whenever we need you, or now. Just like you were there for anyone. Because of that, you make a great partner in crime, so keep note of this, Nab. For example, Cassandra and I, when we were younger, we were partners in crime against the black sheep and her shamelessness in stealing our clothes, even now, as she previously said. But I can't wait to see what you two become partners in crime for. Nab, we always knew you were a keeper because we truly couldn't picture Cassandra with anyone else. Seriously, there was no one else. And I know, I definitely do fight with you way more than I do with my own siblings. But I know, it all comes from a good place. You have been a lot of fun to be around this past 10 years, and I'm certain you won't disappoint in the future. And one of my fondest memories with you is when we became skiing buddies. When it comes to the mountain, we have very similar levels of risk tolerance, and I appreciate that, even if it means backing out of a big ski run and embarrassing ourselves. And it really truly all started when we went to Aspen together. Oh wait, no, not all of us, just my mom, my dad, me, and you. Cassandra and Andrew were stuck with COVID. It certainly was a unique experience being called Miss Tavison everywhere. And Cassandra, let me tell you, from first-hand experience, it's the good life. So enjoy, and now she's yours, no refunds, no takebacks.
Now it's time. And Nab, I also want to take this moment to thank you for being on my side. Until you came into our lives, it was the black sheep against the evil stepsisters. Many a times you've been on my side, even when we all knew I was wrong. Honestly, guys, my notes got deleted, so we're gonna move on.
Control-C them. No, we really won't offer you any marriage advice because, let's be honest, I'm not married or engaged, and she has a terrible record with men. Hey guys. Yeah, any single men here, I will give you her number. But let's raise a glass to the bride and groom, and please repeat after us.
People won't forget what you said.
But people won't forget that Cassandra once peed her pants and made now clean her underwear.